Okay, so this video out of the gate, probably a little bit longer than I would hope, but I think the information is crucial. Hey, welcome back everybody. My name's Kurt, I'm from Vinyl Precision, and today we have a few things. Number one, this beautiful bat action. This thing is so nice. It's really nice. So we are going to be building an extreme long-range rifle on this action. The trigger tech, very, very nice triggers. This is the diamond version, and it is zero creep. This thing is, well, we'll get into it later. Nice trigger. So on this rifle, a muzzle brake. The T5 Terminator. Amazing brakes. Not cheap, but, well, good brakes. So now these have to be timed, but that's okay. Good brakes. The barrel, I'm pretty sure I could work out with, but a Bartland. This is a 35-inch barrel, which we're going to shave an inch off the end here, because you have to. This measures out at 1.303, and we're going to keep it 1.303. So it's going to be a massive, massive barrel, finished at roughly 34 inches. So a potential scope, not a for sure scope on this rifle, but a potential scope on this rifle is the Athlon Eras ETR. Very nice scopes for the price point. Not sure if this will go on there or not. Could be a Delta, could be a Track, could be something different. Who knows? Not my call. Customer's rifle. So what is this, you ask? Well, how about a 338 Edge? A monster. What's the stock? Well, stock's not here yet. It's a Macmillan stock. It's being made. It's not here, so he's been in contact with them. He's ordering it. It's in the works, and so when it gets here, well, we'll put it all together. So here's the deal. YouTube has beat me up pretty bad over the past 2 to 3 weeks. Demonetized my videos, pulled a couple videos. I don't have any strikes yet. Not sure how that's happened. Some gun video stuff has been given the thumbs up after a manual review, and which is great. Some are monetized, some are not. For those of you who don't know, when we fire up the camera and we do our workout here, and we show you guys how to, do stuff or make stuff or processes and procedures and all kinds of stuff, we put these out on YouTube, we fire up our cameras, we go through the editing process, we do all this stuff, and, we make a few bucks. A lot of people think that YouTubers make a ton of money. Nope, not the case. We do not make a ton of money, at least not for our small channels. We do this because we enjoy it. We enjoy the camaraderie. We enjoy special projects. We enjoy a lot of stuff. And we want to keep that coming to everybody watching. We want to make sure that, what we've learned, you guys have access to. Guys and gals, I shouldn't say just guys and gals. A lot of female shooters, a lot of male shooters, a lot of youth shooters, a lot of hunters, a lot of competition shooters. It's all over the board, right? It's youth, whatever. It's there's a lot of women shooters, and believe me, there's some women that can outshoot a lot of guys. And hats off to you. Keep competing. Nine Dolls. Just follow her on Instagram. She is an amazing shooter. Bottom line is YouTube has demonetized and removed. Well, they've demonetized a huge amount of my videos, and they removed one. Didn't get a strike. You know where this is all going. And we talked about this over a year ago. So here's the plan. Here's the big announcement that I was hoping to do this in a different format, and it didn't work out. So I'm just going to sit here and tell you. YouTube, I used to make a few bucks on YouTube. When I say a few bucks, I mean a few bucks. Not a lot of money. What I did make on YouTube paid for, a pound of powder, a couple hundred bullets, maybe some cases, box of primers, you know, stuff like that. A couple new tools, you know, just cool stuff that we can test out and try. A few things that we could show you how to use, you know, different scopes, a lot of different, you know, just stuff, just cool stuff that we can, you know, keep using. I don't want to ramble too much. I'm not in the business of, you know, slamming this or slamming that. You guys know me well enough, if you're watching this, that that's not my style. So the reality is what's concerning to me. The reality is we're starting to get demonetized and having our videos removed. And as you folks well know, not too long ago, a few months ago, I put out a thing saying there was going to be a big announcement, and there is. And here it is right now. We have a few options, right? We have the affiliate links that we provide in the description below. Now, when you use an affiliate link, that anytime you make a purchase, that actually helps us by providing us a couple of bucks here and there. It's not a lot of money, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. You know, it's a few bucks here and there, and that's great. We appreciate that. Every time you guys use those links, we really, really honestly appreciate that, because you know, every time you make a purchase, it's a couple of bucks, right? And it doesn't cost you anything extra, but it's a few bucks our way. That allows us to purchase new cases, new tools, all kinds of stuff, right? So that's a good thing. But when YouTube just pulls a plug, well, that potentially could be hundreds of dollars per month. Well, if you're a huge channel, it could be thousands per month that is just gone. However, the viewers want to know what's coming up next. No money to buy new stuff, no new videos. It's a balancing act. It's a tough one. It's tough. It is. So here's the deal. The big announcement. I'm going to be building a lot of rifles, doing a lot of custom work, doing muzzle brakes, rifle builds, trigger work, scope work, long-range shooting tips and tricks and shooting styles, and competitive pistol and self-defense pistol and shotgun, and you know, get this nice mech reloader over here, a lot of shotgun stuff. We're gonna do a lot of stuff, and it's gonna take me, if you remember back, it's gonna take me months to actually put all this together. It's a huge workload, and I'm happy to do it. I'm ecstatic to do it, because I want to keep bringing content out that is meaningful and useful, and stuff that I struggled, the information that I was looking for when I got into this whole thing. You know, YouTube at the time didn't exist, and so now it's censored, and so what I want to do is bring all this information that I have gained over nearly 20 years and bring it to the forefront to where, you know, everybody out there watching this can have access to it all the time, whenever they want, you know, period. Just, it should be common knowledge. So, you know, whether you're reloading or shooting pistols or rifles or shotguns, we have lots of shotgun stuff coming up here. And shotguns they're a blast. They're just a blast. Me and the kid about shooting and just doing skeet and 5-stand and all kinds of stuff. It's no blast. But there's a technical aspect of this whole thing, and that is machining and head spacing, glass bedding, reloading, different, you know, bipods and tripods and F-class versus, you know, PRS versus this versus that. It's a huge amount of information, and not one video will cover this. It'll be dozens of videos. So the big plan, if you want to machine a new Remington 700 barrel into the action, you have to know some math. We are going to cover this in the same way that we'll cover, you know, a bat action to a new barrel with a new trigger, with a new, you know, stock, with new stuff, and load development, things like that. Now, the vast majority of this will not be able to be shown on YouTube. Now, we're going to put what we can on YouTube. What we can't, we'll put on Vimeo, the Reloaders Network, and Patreon, which if you're a Patreon, right off the top, thank you guys so much because you assist in making what we do possible. So what we're doing is we are creating probably a 25 to 30 part downloadable DVD series with Savage builds, Remington builds, custom builds like the Bat Action, the mech reloading press here, the mech shotgun press over here, the bullets, the powders, the primers, the shooting styles and skills, long range wind calls, the Nova grade digiscope for getting great footage on long range shots or scouting animals, all kinds of stuff. So we're looking at about roughly 30 different videos. Now I'm going to put what I can on YouTube, but chances are is even what I do put on YouTube, they'll wind up pulling the monetization or possibly even wiping the ads off. We are going to shoot the videos in high def, some 4K, some 2.7 HD, real high quality stuff. We're looking at some cinematic type stuff, drone footage. We are going to try to make the absolute best possible experience that you guys can enjoy and learn from. And we're going to make all of this on a downloadable platform. So now if you ask me, can I burn this to a DVD? Yes, that's an option. The vast majority will be on downloadable. And so you can download it, you can save it to a thumb drive, your hard drive, whatever, save it to a couple different places so in case one crashes or goes bad, you'll have a backup. And this is knowledge that that everybody watching will have for, well, as long as you live. There it is. The amount of people that have emailed me and called me about, how did you get into gunsmithing? How do you do this? How do you do that? Is almost overwhelming. It's a huge response. And so we thought, okay, if there's enough desire out there to want to get this information, well, there's a calling for it. And I was one of them years ago, before YouTube even existed. I was looking for this stuff. And what I found was watching it on video was a whole lot better than reading a book and going, well, I hope I got this right. Book said so. But if you can see it being done, all the different measurements and tooling and stuff that goes along with this, it makes it a whole lot easier to understand the conversation around it, right? So here's the idea. We're going to, it's going to take months. Oh man, I'll tell you what, it's going to take a long time. And that's okay. It's okay. We're going to start with some real basic stuff here, and we're just going to keep moving forward, right? So just keep posting stuff. Now here's the deal. We're going to post these on the Reloaders Network for sale. Now I'm trying really, really hard to keep the costs way down. So I'm thinking preferably no more than about $3 per video. Hopefully some less than $3, $2, $1, something like that. You guys can download them. You'll have them forever. So the information that is gathered right here in the shop where we build all this stuff is yours to keep. I hope that serves all of our viewers very well because, well, you guys have supported us. We want to try to help support you. We obviously can't do it for free because that, well, it just doesn't make any sense. I wish I could, but I have to buy more stuff to keep doing videos and, well, it's not free. So there's the big announcement. We do have the Remington build coming up. If my buddy Matt ever comes over to help me build the gun that he wants to help build. We've got the 338 Edge. We'll do some Remingtons. We'll do some Savages. We'll do a Winchester. We'll do pistols. We'll do all kinds of stuff. But it's not just about building it. It's about sights. It's about It's about a lot of stuff. Again, what we're going to have is very, very detailed information, cinematic. It's going to be hopefully very engaging. It's going to be, you know, kind of the do's and the don'ts, and here's whys and hows, and we're just going to have a ton of stuff. We're hoping to have a total of about 25 to 40, somewhere in that neighborhood, of videos shot, all said and done. There's going to be a lot, hours and hours and hours of footage. You can own it. That's a big thing. If you can own it, it's yours. And if YouTube shits the bed, well, you still got it. So, anyways, for the Patreons out there, everything that we're going to produce will be free. Yes, it will be free. Thank you for your support. We will give you codes as each individual video comes out. You can download for free. This is the $5 or more Patreon donation. So, but again, we appreciate everything that you've done for us because it has allowed us to grow and get different stuff, produce new quality content. So thank you for that. So the other thing that I want to throw out there right out of the gate is we have affiliate links. So in the description below, if you use those, it doesn't cost you anything more. It just gives us a few cents per sale that we make, and that's a really good thing because at the end of the month, you know, might make $100 or something, and that's for us that's a big deal. It's $100. $100 buys, you know, bullets, powders, primers, you know, new tools, new equipment, whatever. It's a big deal. So don't think it's not. Okay, so this video has been way longer than I thought. But I had to sort of spell it all out and let you guys know what was coming. Well, that's all I got. Thanks for sticking around, and we'll see you next time.